Hey guys, what's going on? Luke the window cleaner.
Hello.
And Rihanna, and we are here doing a towel review.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hooray! We're actually going to go through the different types of towels that we have. We'll say the uses we have for them. And for once, we actually have different opinions on what's our favorite towel.
Yes.
Or favorite tool. So yeah.
Okay, well, let's get right to it. First, we're going to go over the most common detail towel, I think, in the industry. And this is a surgical towel. There's two different types of surgical towels. You can get reclaimed towels or brand new towels. That means that the brand new, obviously it's new, reclaimed is that most likely a hospital or someone's used it for some reason. I'm sure they've sterilized it, and now you've got the towel. It sounds bad, but that's honestly what it is. These are great for soaking up water. They're lint-free, so it really reduces the residue or marks that would leave behind on a window after detailing it. These do have a break-in period, and a few cloths that we have here, you'll see have break-in periods and some don't. The difference is between microfibers and, I guess these are cotton. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. So anyways. What do I want to say?
Why don't we just talk about it?
Okay. This is an ideal cloth for detailing.
So this is a really good cloth for, we actually still use these towels, the surgical towels, and we use it for going over vinyl. So whenever someone has that vinyl on their doors, or so it's like times like that they're open, you would just rub this over when you're done squeeging off the water, and because it is lint-free, there wouldn't be any marks left behind.
How do you know that you're not a scientist?
I'm not a scientist.
It's also great for tying onto your pole and detailing over vinyl or anything for pole work as well. So this is a great towel, but you will notice that the size of the towel means that, especially for new guys, you're going to need a lot of these. Everyone makes that mistake starting out. You just, 12 will be just fine. No, I'd get 20 or 30. Because honestly, you're going to burn through a lot. Number one rule of thumb with detailing is you cannot detail with a wet towel. You should not, because you're only going to make a bigger mess. So you'll always see in our videos that when we're detailing, you'll see us kind of rotating the towel around like this because we're searching for a dry spot on the towel. Now, once we're driving around, we'll kind of throw a towel somewhere in the truck so it can kind of dry until you get to the next job. But being a new guy, you're going to really soak these up.
So the next towel we're going to go over is the Unger Scrim. This is my preferred towel to use on a daily basis. It is quite large. If you look at it, it's pretty big, but to me that just means that I can use this thing all day long, and we do a bunch of storefronts. So I can use this thing all day long and not have to switch towels. That means less laundry, and this thing dries out extremely fast.
So fast,
It feels a lot like the surgical towel, but it's a little thicker. I think you said it was Irish linen.
Yep.
Love these towels. I would highly suggest getting one. Once you get used to the size, it's like the only towel you'll need all day long. And if you carry a pouch on your belt, it makes it even easier, because kind of throwing it over your shoulder can be a lot to deal with if it's
like
windy. Just windy at all. Yeah, so this is my preferred towel.
I started out trying to use the scrim, but I just found the scrims are just too big for me.
You can't handle it.
I can't handle it. But they are just, there's, the absorbency of a scrim is like no other. I mean, if you're wanting to soak up some water, this thing does a great job. And like Rihanna said, I don't know of another towel that dries out as fast as this. So a plus for the scrim is that I think these retail, and don't quote me, but it's somewhere like $20 a scrim. And you only need one scrim. Even being a new guy, I don't know how you would use more than one scrim a day versus using like 10 huck towels or 15 huck towels.
The scrim does have like a break-in period. It's like
Yes.
2 to 3 washes, I think, and then that's when it's like at its best.
If I was you, even when you purchase a scrim, don't even bother using it. Just throw it right in the washer.
No soap.
No soap, yes. So important. And no fabric softener either, like the bounce sheets or anything. Don't use that with any of your detailing towels because you'll get a residue on them. But anyways, no, when you first get it out of the package, just throw it right in the wash, dry it, and then use it, and you'll see it just gets better with time. The next towel we're gonna go over, I'm pretty new to this one, and this is another Unger product, and I am actually really happy with this product. This is the Unger Ninja Wipe, and anyways, it's got kind of a lot going on. There's two different sizes. There's a small guy, and then there's a bigger one closer to the scrim size. I think it's a little smaller than the scrim. But anyway, so there's two different sizes, a scrim size, and then I think you've got one more like a surgical towel. Now the interesting thing about this one, it's microfiber, so there's no break-in period. It's good. I haven't seen a difference from washing it from the first day I bought it. But it's got these little corners and these little pockets on it, and they're pretty rough. It serves two different functions. So the pocket is also for putting on your cone tip to detail windows up high, which is amazing for that. So instead of kind of fidgeting around trying to tie these awkward knots, it goes right over your cone tip. I love that about this towel. That's why this has become like my main pouch detailing towel. Anyways, but the abrasive little corner here it works surprisingly well. I was at a construction cleanup and there was a bit of silicone, and I'm not kidding, I was just wanting to test it out, and it actually like buffed out the silicone off of the window, which I was surprised about. But so if you're making any kind of mistakes or anything like that, this will buff that out without really leaving anything behind on the glass. So I would highly recommend using it. The only thing I don't like about this is that this isn't really good for detailing. So then you're pretty much using like one side of the towel, because for me, I'm naturally going for the corners of my towel to detail. And if it gets flipped to this side, it kind of gets a little annoying because I got to flip it back and then go to detailing.
I hate it. I don't like the way it feels. It's not as sticky as I think. I don't hate it. You hear that?
Rihanna hates that
feeling.
feeling.
Can't do it. When something sticks to me, I can't do it.
So Rihanna's just not even giving it a go. Guys, the next towel on the list, this is the Zero Fishscale towel, and this has become my go-to detail towel. It's not as big as the Scrim, or the Ninja Wipe, but it is bigger than a Huck towel. But anyways, it's just like the perfect size to where it's not cumbersome, and it does such a great job of detailing. The difference between this microfiber and the Ninja, you'll see, is that the Ninja almost has like these lines in it, and this one has got a diamond-shaped pattern. I don't know what it...
Almost like a fish scale.
I'm a scientist. This one just does a fantastic job of detailing. It's the right size. I love everything about this one. This is my number one go-to. And just like the Scrim, I can use this all day long and never have to get another towel.
You hear that? I don't know. I don't think I'm the only one in the world who can't use something that like sticks to them. ASMR. Shh. I hate this towel because it sticks to my fingers. I love this one.
You love this one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over
I actually do like it. It's another Unger towel. It's a microfiber towel.
This is the big box store towels.
Yeah. It's pretty similar to
the Fishscale?
To the Fishscale.
Absolutely.
Not quite as grippy. I actually use these for detailing sills.
Really?
So inside of a home.
Okay.
So I use my slop towel to get all the dirt and stuff out. And then I'll spray it back down with water to get all that little stuff. And this guy can get like perfectly into like the crevices.
Huh.
So I use this for detailing at homes. I clean sills out with this.
Okay. I didn't know. I saw these at Home Depot and just thought we'd give them a go. And they don't work really great at like storefronts, because instead of soaking the water up, it's like pushing the water off of the frame is what I found. So, but now for sills, I could see how this would be really good for sills. Yeah. So, okay, cool. And then we're going to go over our two common, the two most used cleanup towels that we use.
We just have these dirty slop towels.
But that's what we use. That's what we use to clean up the slop water. We don't use microfiber or anything else. No. We just use cotton towels.
And it's like thicker than like a microfiber is. Can hold more water. And I don't care if this is dirty or not. I use a smaller version. Luke's got that.
I love these. These are the Turkish towels that you can find on Window Cleaning Resource. At first I thought they were too big, but to be honest, again, I veered away from using the smaller towels and using a bunch of those to where I just want to use 1 or 2 big towels all day long.
For me, like, I don't want to carry that slop water around with me as much. So,
I
like,
love it.
When I'm detailing, like, a window, you know, that's one thing. But if I'm detailing, like, the floor of a salon, I want to get rid of that towel really quick.
Absolutely.
So that's why I prefer the smaller ones.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. All the towels that we have here, we're going to put a link down below to where you can get them. I think the only one that's not available at WCR is the blue Unger towel. We just got that locally.
Yeah, I think it was Home Depot. Oh, and the small cotton white towel, but they have something very similar to that over there. I suggest the Turkish towels.
Okay. That's it. Hopefully this video was interesting. I don't know.
Whether you like it or not, you're in the window cleaning industry, and towels are still an important part of your business. So,
and if you're a new guy, hopefully this helped you out some. So
yeah.
you kind of know, and you can kind of see our different opinions and what you would purchase if you were going to start a company.
Go buy some towels!
Buy Scrim only!
Or the Zero Fish Scale.